And welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last time we shut down Blastia, only to find out that the Imperial Knights actually have another one. So that's our current goal, to find the second Blastia. And of course, wreck it, as we usually do. What is the element on this weapon actually? This is Earth element, so we're good. To my knowledge, nothing resists Earth here, so we should be fine to just keep on pummeling this dude a little bit. Going with a slightly different party because one sells out TP anyway, so there's no point in keeping her around in the slot as a healer for once. Normally I like to have a healer at all times, but again, she doesn't really have the TP to heal at the moment. So to conserve what TP she has, we're just gonna go with this setup for now. Yuri's the only one who has TP, so that's fun. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it stands for like technical points or something, but it also can stand for like Twilight Princess and some other things too that I'm not. It's not so serious in naming, so yeah, just making note of that. We're kind of going backwards because I kind of rushed at the end of the previous video because we were running out of time and I wanted to get to the save point before we ended things off. Therefore, we are going back to the previous area and collecting a few things that we missed. Assuming there's anything we missed. I actually didn't check if there's anything we missed. Maybe I should have.
That was easy.
I probably should have. But hey, we got some more experience. I saw a guide that said you should be level 44 for this area, which is just making me a tad nervous about what's actually coming up, if that's the recommended level, according to one thing I was reading. Apparently you gain an art at level 44 for I think Judith, which is said to be helpful for something in this area. So that's delightful. Why don't you just use nice recovery smash on yourself? aka hitting yourself with a hammer, basically. Targeting you. I haven't actually messed with the strategies at all. I probably need to tinker with those. That's not a good thing to ignore. Battle strategies with AI. I forgot I had that move. Not even kidding. I haven't played Yuri's in like a really long time, so it's kind of weird going back and be like, oh wait, I had that art.
Resound, O cry of victory! Hooray for the old man!
I noticed that all the costumes have a little paw print symbol on them, which is interesting. That must be their branding. Okay, looks like we only missed these two chests, so that didn't take long.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
There's some other note I wanted to mention, and I don't remember what it actually was, so that's unfortunate. But there's something I was gonna point out. But man, I cannot remember for the life of me what this is, I was gonna say. Let us see. There's something about this game, I think. And I don't remember. Well, of course it's about this game. What am I saying? But I'm really struggling to remember what point I was going to make, because I was going to make a point, and I was like, I need to remember to say this in the next video, but I already forgot what it was. Let's hope it wasn't important. So there's a down path and an up path. If the past was any indication, we need to take the up path first, and there's probably going to be a thing up here. Hopefully. These things are definitely the toughest. So yeah, I'm definitely focusing on this guy first. Oh yeah. I think I was going to mention something about the PlayStation 4. It's actually been rumored for a really long time that Vesperia might be getting a remake. I don't know if there's a like substantial source to this, or if it's just wishful thinking, or a combination of both. But yeah, this game has actually been talked a lot about, and a lot of people really want this game remade. comparable to Symphonia actually, because Symphonia
Just getting started.
had the PS2 version, which added mystic arts, more events, more titles, more costumes, etc., etc. And this game had the same thing happen when it came to PS3. They added a bunch of content, so a lot of people really want a version overseas that actually has that content, which actually, oh frick, that's what it was. I actually replayed a little bit because of a video issue. I, in that lighthouse, found something really fascinating. There's actually an allusion in the lighthouse at Capra Torum to Patty, who ends up being a playable character in the PS3 version. You basically find a pirate hat with the letters PA written on it, which is definitely a hint of Patty because she's dressed as like a pirate. And yeah, that's just kind of a weird little thing about this game. That, for some reason, I don't know why, but there is an allusion to PS3 exclusive content, even though the PS3 version never came out over here. Rita has TP, so I'm switching her out, and I'm switching, wait, 95, 95, never mind. I guess I think we can stick with Carol for a little bit, but yeah, just Rita would be an issue because Raven is really low on TP.
Those who obstruct the work of the knights shall be treated as criminals.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Add more Imperial Knights. 10,002. That's such an oddly specific number. And I have no clue why. Wow, that took a lot of health on this bishop. Oh, that's pretty effective. Walk right into that combo. I think this is the same group of enemies we fought last time.
Oh, that was mean. I'm glad we're still alive.
I need to deal with the bishop. Definitely. Okay, that's one problem down. And voila, should be it. Or not. I can't even see how much HP it has. Thanks, Repeat.
That was rough.
I've actually never seen that one before.
How does it look, Rita?
Just like I thought. This formula is protected by a code as well.
Think you can break it?
I said I'd do it or die trying, didn't I? This has nothing to do with getting us to Miorzo anymore. There's no way in hell I'll let those idiot knights go on using these poor Blastia like this. Okay, I'll leave this to you guys.
And where are you off to, Carol?
I'm gonna keep watch down below, just in case more royal guards show up.
Well then, I'll come along and help out.
You guys are sort of freaking me out with your enthusiasm.
It's Yuri's influence.
I guess the rest of us will stay here for now.
Yuri himself is as laid back as can be, though.
True.
Looks like it'll be a while before she can crack that code.
Royal Guard, huh? I wonder what those guys were planning to do with the Blastia anyway.
The knights have come back!
We've got to hold our ground here.
I'm gonna do it!
Oh look, a fight with the exact same group of enemies we just fought.
Concentrate!
Wait, did we get a full heal? We totally did. Okay, at least the game was nice enough to do that for us. I don't know why Carol always gets like really beat up, like every fight. I'm really confused as to why Carol seems to be the most easily killed of this party. Oh, the bishops can actually use physical attacks. I wish you could turn around mid-art. That'd be nice.
Bye-bye.
And one for you!
It seems they're not going to let us rest.
Yeah, they're just waiting for us to get tired.
Yeah!
Estelle, fall back!
Rita, what are you... We have to destroy him! You worry about the knights!
Rita, but why?
We're out of time! You can't possibly...
Rita! Can't possibly what? Fight them all off? Do you have no faith in me? In us? Succeed or die trying, wasn't it?
We won't give in. Rita, do what you can and save that Blastia. I will. I'll fix this thing if it's the last thing I do! And just so you know, I'm expecting the same from you guys.
Oh, hell. Guess I'll give it all I got, too.
Are you joining the Shining Youth Brigade or something?
Looks that way. Man, this guy must practice a lot.
I'm not too worried if you're still making jokes.
I think I'd like to retract my previous statement.
Stop goofing around, you guys! Fight! It stopped! Rita! Way to go, Rita!
Well, I'll be. She came through.
The knights are pulling back!
Why? Because the Blastia stopped? I wonder what they were trying to do.
Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Now we've kept our promise to Tord. Judith, you take it from here.
Okay.
Whoa!
What is that thing?
The door has opened. That is Miorzo, homeland of the Critian people.
It's definitely impressive.
Looks like they won't keep it open for us very long. We should hurry. Baul!
A flying city. Who'd have guessed?
Forget the city. What about that huge thing? It looks like a living creature.
It's an Intellicaea, though not one I've spoken to.
Antilochaea? How did something like that swallow an entire city?
That I don't know.
I had absolutely no idea a city like this existed.
That's because Miorzo cut off contact with the outside world ages ago.
It's not gonna attack us or anything if we get closer, right?
Don't worry. As long as Baul is with us, we should be allowed to enter.
Okay, now I'm actually curious of something, because there was actually a downward path at Egothor Forest. I can never remember how it's spelled, but yeah, there's probably treasure there, but oh well. I just wanted to make note of that we probably will have to go back for that if we want to, if we decide to do so. But for now, we are just going to hop into Miorzo, I guess. I wonder if Repeat gets any costumes. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm just swapping around titles again. Apparently, titles don't actually matter; just affecting costumes mostly. But hey. Since we're entering a major story part, I think we should just go in with default costumes.
Man, this is amazing! Hey, look!
They're all Critians.
Are they welcoming us?
Now this is a surprise. These visitors really are from the outside.
Well, well. So it was you who called on Myorzo.
And what is this? How strange. What curious ornaments you wear.
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know.
How are such children as yourselves able to come here?
Is this monster an Entelekea, perhaps?
It's Baul. Have you forgotten him?
Oh, you're the one who descended to the Earth some years ago, right?
I believe Judith. Yes, Judith was your name. There was something you had to attend to, and...
Are you about finished? We would like to meet with the Elder.
Please feel free to do as you wish.
He may be out for a walk again, though.
Okay, so they're a bit weird.
That's actually called rude.
You're one to talk, Rita.
All Critians are pretty much like that.
Like what?
Oh, easygoing, unafraid. We are dreamers and optimists, for better or worse.
So is the Elder like that too?
How should I put it? He's the perfect elder for weird people.
Sounds like quite a unique individual. I'm trying to be nice here.
This should be interesting.
The Critians are different than I imagined.
Oh man, I totally agree.
What's so different?
You know, more like... I thought they'd be more like you, Judith.
Yeah, I'm seeing far less skin than I expected. I mean, come on!
So that's what the two of you were looking forward to?
What are you looking at me for? I was talking about our personality.
Seriously, let's have some decency here.
Is it me, or are you a little disappointed too, Yuri?
It's you.
Ah, man.
I guess something I should mention is I vaguely remember reading Myorzo as a cutoff point for like a skajillion side quests or something. I didn't know what it'd be like, especially the whole floating and Entelekea part, but I had read the name, I had come across the name Myorzo while looking up side quests. Apparently, this is a cutoff point for a lot of stuff, so whether this is actually where part 3 begins, that I can't really tell you. In any case, let's move onward. Well, seems like a pretty normal town. I doubt Fortress Mark is here. There are so many types of Blastia I've never seen before. Looks like the Critians really were the ones who created Blastia in the first place. Yes, seeing all this Blastia makes it very easy to believe that. Sure would be nice if we happened upon a way to do something about your power, Miss Estelle. Really, that would be nice, but it's not working. It doesn't have a core, it's just a body. The city has stopped using Blastia. What you see here is what everyone threw out long ago. Why would they do that? Because that was the path we chose. It's been a long time, Elder. So you were the cause of all this commotion outside. You returned to us. These children are humans who are traveling with me. This is Blastia, is it not? Yes, it's my Bodhi Blastia that I use. I thought that Earth Dwellers had stopped using Blastia like us. Do you not use the Blastia here because it uses a special formula too? There are no normal or special types of Blastia. Blastia is made by crushing Apatheia and processing those pieces with technology to produce cores, and through the absorption of air. Hold it, cores are made from crushed Apatheia? Indeed, that's what the stories say. It appears Apatheia was too powerful in its original form. Even without that power, is a stone more valuable than any precious gem. This is why its power was just restrained by breaking it into pieces and carving formulas into it, and thus its numbers were also increased. Our legends tell us that cores were always produced in this way. Bit ironic, huh? Yeah, the apatheia that comes from Entelakea who hate Blastia is necessary to make the very Blastia that they hate. Maybe Pharaoh didn't tell us about apatheia because he felt uncomfortable talking about it, you think? Elder, there are many things I'd like to ask you about. We're trying to find out what sort of role Blastia played in ancient times, and if Blastia ever brought disasters to this world, we'd like to know how they might have been stopped. Myorza must still have some folklore, right? Perhaps you could tell us what you know. Very well. My home would be a better place to speak of such things. Please go inside and wait for me there. Hey there, where are you going? I was in the middle of my daily walk. I'll return to my house before too long. Apatheia, Blastia, air disturbances, Entelakea. Looks like everything's connected. We might even see more connections once he's told us the Cretian folklore. The Elder's house is the large building with a differently colored roof than all the others. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a pretty obvious house. Chris the Maven? Hello, I'm here to tell you about synthesizing. Okay. So I guess this guy fills the role of Kozakura, since he obviously can't show up here. The stuff has been here in the city for ages. Would you like to have it? I'll trade you gold coins for it. Okay. I'm actually not sure how many items we need at the present time. Do I have that already? I actually don't know. Just be on the safe side, sure. And that's actually a step down. Okay. This is not the cheapest gear, but at the same time, we also have so much money because of all that waiting around, I guess you could say. Mithril and RPGs is always like super good equipment. It always is. Honestly, it's kind of weird actually seeing Mithril popping up here, of all places. I'm buying these, and you might be wondering why. It's just because it's like, they're giving us the option for wind and earth resistance. I'm gonna take it just in case they are trying to tell me something. Which they might. Oh yeah, by the way, that's another thing I meant to talk about earlier, was I actually did craft the winged boots off screen. Apparently they boost running speed, so if we've been running a little bit faster these last couple of videos, that's why. Equip. There we go. Mithril helm, already have that. Mithril gauntlet. An armor made from mithril, exceptionally lightweight and sturdy. The perfect armor. Clearly it's not the perfect armor because you get better art. We're not even that near the end of the game, is what I'm trying to say. It's like, how is this the perfect armor when we clearly have a long way to go with this? Oh wow, both of those are better. Oh, that's why Carol's been dying so much, as he was under-equipped. I would explain it. All the mithril, all the time. What was the thing I just got for... Was there anything for Judith? I'm already forgetting. Mithril... Wait. Yeah, there wasn't anything for Judith here. Interesting. Still learning those, so can't unequip those quite yet. Let's go with that for now. There and there. It's weird that the one character who can't get gear in the Cretian city is actually the Cretian itself. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, but everyone else has mithril gear except her, oddly enough. Also, that low health is bothering me, so I'm just gonna heal that. Can I go up these stairs? No. Okay. What? This is by an inn or something, or a house. Okay, there's a save point. And oh, we can rest here. So, well, we're at full health now, at least. Wait, Raven is actually... Raven and Estelle are the highest level members of our party. I actually didn't realize that until now. Kind of interesting. I'm kind of not sure how that happened, really. Well, Yuri died during the one monster fight, of course. But other than that... You guys wouldn't happen to be the brave Vesperia, would you? Actually, we are. Heard you specialize in cleaning up warehouses. How about it? No. Not right now. Let's talk around some more. Initially, we created just made a town in a remote location away from other people. Then Cronus Swallow... That's not how you spell swallowed, is it? The town. Now we have quite a symbolic relation. I think swallowed has a W in it. Oh look, Judith is with you too. Do you remember me? It's me. Me. Okay. I'm curious. You left the city without really getting to know it. Oh, okay. Elder's residence. So I think we're gonna save that for next time. Can I get up to that other building? Doesn't seem like it, but I kind of want to try. The answer is definitely no. Oh well. Yeah, next time we shall talk to the Elder. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Tales of Vesperia.